Again, really quick, my name is Jennifer Hiltwine, and I'm with the Center for Innovative Technology. We apologize for that little blip there, and as long as everyone can hear me now, we'll continue on with the presentation. I will start at the beginning so that everyone can hear the language associated with the slides you may have been seeing. I will take questions at the end of the presentation using the questions box on your webinar screen. So a little bit of background. Many of you may know that CRCF is one of Virginia's vehicles to advance innovation, R&D, and commercialization in the Commonwealth. Again this year, CIT is pleased to manage the fund. As with both solicitations offered last year in FY2012, the FY2013 CRCF draws from the findings of the Commonwealth Research and Technology Strategic Roadmap, especially for the key technology sectors identified as priority areas for the state. Technology areas for this solicitation are discussed in this overview and further detailed in each set of program-specific guidelines available online. Eligible sectors do vary by program this year, so we encourage each of you to review those guidelines carefully. In FY2013, CRCF was appropriated with $4.8 million. Of this, up to $1.5 million can be designated for SBIR and STTR matching funds programs combined. Unlike with FY2012, there will be only one solicitation for FY2013 funds. If you've perused through the FAQs, you'll see that should all funds not be expended in this fiscal year, those monies will remain in the fund and carry over to the next fiscal year. 5 programs are available in FY2013, but you'll also notice a few differences, namely the absence of the Eminent Researcher Recruitment Program, which is not offered this year, and the addition of an STTR matching funds program. We'll discuss each of these programs in a little more depth momentarily. Quickly, though, I just wanted to reinforce that there are other sources of investment by the Commonwealth in terms of commercialization and innovation, such as CIT's very own GAP funds that was appropriated with $3.2 million in FY2013. Let's take a moment before jumping into the programs to look at the important dates for this solicitation. The RFP was released this past Monday, December 3rd. Applicants will have 2 weeks to submit a letter of intent. LOIs are required in order to move forward in the application process and will be accepted until 11:59 p.m. on Monday, December the 17th. CIT will review LOIs that come in on an ongoing basis to ensure all eligibility requirements are initially met. All applications meeting the eligibility criteria will be invited to submit a full program application, which is due by 11:59 p.m. on January 18th. Applications will undergo a tiered review, which we'll touch on in a few minutes, and award announcements for this solicitation are planned for late April 2013. Now to jump right into the FY2013 programs. I wanted to take a look first at those programs open to universities, research institutes and federal labs, and political subdivisions. These are the programs for which the private sector are not eligible unless partnering with one of these organizations. The first is the Matching Funds Program, which is available to public and private universities, research institutes, and federal labs in Virginia. The Matching Funds Program supports work in all stages of research and technology development, including work which is proof of concept. Any of the 11 technology sectors called out in the roadmap and seen here, as well as in the guidelines, FAQs, or on CIT's website, are eligible under the Matching Funds Program in this solicitation. Now for a look at a couple other conditions for this program. An award cap is set at $100,000 for matching funds projects. Organizations may submit an unlimited number of applications, though principal investigators are limited to 2. A 1-to-1 match is required for all applications submitted under this program. The matching requirement can take a couple of different angles. For instance, an applicant may be in the process of applying for a federal or other award and is planning to submit that proposal by March 31st. If matching funds for that proposal are required or considered desirable, the applicant can apply for CRCF funding, and upon receiving a matching funds program award, the CRCF monies can be used as the match for the federal or private award. Or an applicant might be seeking CRCF funds for an award received but still needing a match. Lastly, an applicant may have an award looking to expand it, particularly in its commercialization, so one could apply for CRCF matching funds to enhance that work. In this case, the match could not be for funds already expended, but would be for work relating to the CRCF project and its period of performance. The next program available to Virginia public and private universities, as well as political subdivisions, is the Facilities Enhancement Loan Program. These organizations may apply for a loan for up to $350,000 under this program to assist in building, purchasing, leasing, outfitting, retrofitting, etc., a facility that will commercialize research and/or technologies, specifically those that multiple public or private groups may have and could use the facility for. Awards made under this program aren't meant for a facility that, for example, only a university would be able to use, like with the Matching Funds program. All 11 technology sectors are eligible under facilities enhancement. For the commercialization program and the next two programs, applications may only support work in 4 technology sectors: cybersecurity, IT for K-16 education, life sciences, and modeling and simulation. While primary CRCF work must be focused in one of these areas, applicants may select a secondary industry sector in their application from any of the 11 roadmap sectors. Projects submitted under the commercialization program should be proof of concept work that have demonstrable economic development potential and reasonable probability of enhancing Virginia's national and global competitiveness. A 1-to-1 match is required. This year for the commercialization program, the award maximum is $50,000, but applicants may receive up to 2 awards in the following combinations: 2 commercialization program awards, 1 commercialization program award and 1 SBIR award, or 1 commercialization program award and 1 STTR matching funds award. If you were familiar with CRCF last year, you will notice a bit of a difference in FY13's commercialization program. One of the main changes you will see is that the program is only for private sector businesses. Other eligibility criteria, such as that the program targets younger companies. To be eligible, applicants must have incorporated on or after December 3, 2011. Virginia must be the principal place of business for the firm and its CEO, and applicants may not have received outside private investment from sources other than founders and family. The following 2 slides address both the SBIR and STTR matching funds programs because the criteria is the same except for the fact that, of course, one requires an SBIR award and the other an STTR award. One key difference to be pointed out immediately is that these awards can come from any federal agency. Last year, the SBIR matching funds program was limited to recipients of NIH Phase 1 SBIR awards, but this year that's not the case. If you have an SBIR or STTR award, Phase 1 or Phase 2, you may be eligible. Like with the commercialization program, the SBIR and STTR matching funds programs are aimed at newer companies or those newer to SBIR or STTR. Therefore, eligible applicants for Phase 1 must have incorporated on or after December 3, 2009, and Phase 2 applicants must have incorporated on or after December 3, 2007. As with the program in FY 2012, eligible applicants must also have at least 51% of its employees reside in Virginia, and at least 51% of its property must be located in Virginia. Each application submitted under the SBIR or STTR matching funds program must be associated with a distinct SBIR or STTR award. Virginia-based businesses that submitted eligible SBIR or STTR applications in calendar year 2012 and are awaiting reply from that federal agency may still apply for CRCF funding. Applicants must, however, notify CIT within 2 business days of learning of the award decision. Applicants who received an SBIR Matching Funds Award from CRCF in FY2012 are not eligible to receive an FY2013 SBIR Matching Funds Award with that same federal SBIR award. These conditions and more can be found within the respective SBIR or STTR Matching Funds Programs guidelines. As with the commercialization programs, applications must align with one of 4 eligible technology sectors. These are cybersecurity, IT for K through 16 education, life sciences, and modeling and simulation. Again, applicants may select other sectors, if applicable, in the secondary technology field on the online application. For both the SBIR and STTR Matching Funds program, additional matching funds are not required. The federal award acts as the match. Additional matching funds can be provided if the applicant chooses. Up to 2 CRCF, SBIR, or STTR awards may be made per organization for distinct SBIR or STTR awards in the following combinations. Either 2 SBIR awards, 2 STTR awards, 1 SBIR award and 1 STTR award, 1 SBIR award and 1 commercialization program award, or finally 1 STTR award and 1 commercialization program award.